Welcome Ji. Let's start Kotlin tutorial. Today I'm going to discuss on the sequences. So let us discuss what the meaning of sequences. Till now in collections we have studied about the list of element that is kind of iterable, means you can retrieve one by one value in the sequential order. Okay, so when the processing of iterable include the multiple step, so they each are executed early, the complete steps, and then return the list of the immediate collection. That means whenever you have a list of elements and you are using the simple iterable steps. So step one, maybe step one, two, three. Step one here about the talking the list dot map, list dot retrieve, list dot filter. These are the steps. If one your pipelines contain the list of steps, list of functions. So in this uh, collections, if a collection is iterable collections, for those scenario this sequentially first this, second then sequentially one by one is calculated and populated the results. So sometime we want in the multi-step processing of sequences is executed lazily when possible. So sometime we have to define the filter, map, reduce. So for each steps they are executing. This is known as your common till now whatever we have studied about the collector, but it is a first, it is a feasible this filter, map, reduce, double uh, start executing only when I really want. This is lazy evaluation. Let's say I want to print all the or sum all the value or collect all the value, then this should start. So by default the iterative to your list of item is the early evaluation. So they have each steps are executed. Sometime you want a lazy evaluation due to the performance issue, when really you want these set of functions should be executed, then they are executed. So sometime I want uh, the set of functions like filter, map, reduce, these are only performed when particular uh, specific operations like a terminal operation, you can say. So in the collections, if you are defining the set of functions on the particular collections like first filter, then map, then reduce, and then you want to collect or they want to print. So initial filter, map, reduce kind of known as intermediate operations, and your println, your collect or sum or count, these are the terminal functions. Really here the programmer want now to start execution. So sequences help us to execute your code lazily on demand basis, not early. Whatever till in the collections we have studied, they are early executed. Whenever you have written filter, filter is applied. Whenever you written map, map are executed. They are not waiting for your terminal operations. Okay, so for your lazy evaluations, okay, we are uh, actually lazy means actually actual computation happen only when the result of whole processing chain is requested. Okay, so this is the until the result of the set of functions is not needed, they are not evaluated. When the result is needed, at that times this chain, a set of functions are executed. Okay, so the order of operations execution is different as well. As sequences perform all the processing steps one by one of every single element, and in the case of iterable, complete steps, each steps for whole collections, and then then proceed to the next steps. So this is the also differences internally ki how the sequences are processed and how your non simple collections or iterable collections are computed. I will show some example here. So the sequences let you avoid building the result immediate each steps. Let's we have a list of object. We have a huge list. Let's and here have a written function like first I want to filter something, then I want to let's map something, then I want to some reduce something. So these are the steps one, step two, step three. Yeah, chain of functions you want to execute on these collections. Okay, so in the case of sequence, these are not executed until you are say I want to reduce, I want to sum, I want to print, until the terminal function you are not apply. So for here mention, therefore improving the performance of whole collection processing chain, the the lazy nature of sequences add some overhead which may significant when processing smaller collections or doing simpler computation. So while uh, getting the lazy valuation benefit, our compiler processing do some extra effort, so that can take some slightly higher can say performance. But when your collection is the small, but when your collections of item is very huge, then this is give really very high performance. So please be choose whenever we when you going to consider about the sequence or iterable collections, to decide which is the better depend upon your size of collections. If you have a smallest size and a simple computation, please be prefer iterable way, sequence based. Don't go the sequences. If your collections is the huge and you want to perform some multi steps, multiple set of functions you apply in the chain, then you have to go as sequences. So first things ki how we can construct a sequence. So the best way they have a offer like a sequence of, similarly like a list of, similarly we have a sequence of. Now we can create sequence of 4 3 2 1. So here you can options a sequence of, and here say anything as you mentioned for, you can say 3 2 1 2 1. Well, sequence. So this is the first way consider a sequence. Okay, sequence. So here you notice sequence is not evaluated. You have not demanded कि I want to get the all element. You have just make a reference कि this is the sequence. So let's give, well, if you want to list of, let's give list of your, sorry, what is this? Yes, list of 1 2, list of 3 4. Okay, if you println list. If you run, these are your printed the value. So here you have to until not specify. So here I want to say, okay, I want to get just convert sequence to list. Now it will be printed. You want to say, "Okay, I want to list the value." So if you have a sequence, you can make as a iterable, get the value. Okay, or you can say here if you have a list of value, then we have as sequence. You can convert convert to the sequence of value. Okay, so here if you print the sequence. Okay, so you have an option to create a sequence. First use the sequence of to create sequence, or if we have existing list up and any iterable collections, from where you can use the add sequence method, they can convert your sequence. So you can use the sequence of constructor, or you can use can make a sequence from your existing collections of iterable. Or sometime we have option, you can some functional way you can generate some sequence. Okay, so how will do is they have a use a function like a generate sequence. So here say generate sequence, and the initial value, let's say pass 1, and say give it plus 2. So here well num odd nums, let's say odd nums. Okay, you are from 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus, this is the generated sequence generate infinite number. So you have to specify which number of odd number you want. So print and you say odd number, they are not doing anything, but I want to from this sequence I want to take element of 5. So they have taken 5 element only, but 5 element is a sequence. You want to actually really need to print just two list, and now you are able to take 5 list, or you want to take whatever number of element. Okay, 15, you have to take in the 15 odd number. So please you cannot say here you cannot say this is the collections, and here you cannot say count. They generated infinite number. Until you have not take provide the limit, you are getting some kind of infinite output. So please be ensure, don't use any count function on the any generated function. This is the you generate sequence is infinite number. They are plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 infinite number. So please be in generally how to create some, this is the infinite sequence. You want to create the finite sequence, then you have to apply some predicate. Okay, let's say I'm predicate check whenever the particular number is less than 8, then you less than 8, then you can just number plus 2 number plus 2, and else we return the null. So you have like a finite sequence. Well, sequence here say ki generate sequence, here say your initial value is 1, and here say ki uh, if it if it it is value, its value, let's key less than 20, less than 20, then just it double it, then it plus 2, else you say null. So here if you try to again just try to get 15 number, so let us click. So this is the only 15 number. Now this is your less than 21. After 21, 19 is the less than 21. After that you are not getting. So here you are creating finite sequence. On finite sequence you can apply some like data count, but in the case of infinite sequence you cannot apply. So please be ensure whenever you are generating sequences with infinite, then you don't use like any count function. Please specify some limits. So these are the sometime you want to create some sequence from as a chunk of value. So this is the another way to create your well key or nums. And here you have options. This is the one sequences. This is the, you can say, suspended function. You can just pass sequences here, and here is say just here you have to specify which sequence. So here have a function like yield. You give the value one value, or you can give any other value like yield. All you can give any iterable, you can get like a list of, you can give a list of like a list of, let's key 3 comma 5 comma 7, or you can also give the yield of generate sequence. You have pass as a generated sequence, you can get slash key initial value you want to 7, then let's 8 plus 2. So in this way you can create it sequences. And here now you the sequence is created. If you want to print it, then let's key from here I want to take a 10 element, just I want to display it to make a list, so that key we have a print the value. So in this way chunk of value, this is the one chunk of value, this is another chunk of value, and this is the another chunk of value. Then you can create the sequences. So first we have to learn how we can first create a sequence from existing collections, just add sequence, or use the generate some function generate sequence, or use some chunk sequence function, or simply use the sequence of as a factory method, which help us to generate sequences. Why use sequences? Sequences used for the lazy evolution. When we have a list of huge list of elements, you want to processing the set of functions, filter, map, reduce, double map, whatever. In those scenarios these sequences are very helpful. So which let's key sequence have some operations. Okay, so generally sequence operation can be classified into the regarding their state. So first about stateless and stateful. Stateless means you don't want to preserve some kind of a state, so there is a, you can say, operation required no state and processing for each element. Each process, each steps are executed independently, like your map function, like your filter function. Okay, uh, these are the stateless operation. Can also require some small constant amount of state to process, like here I want to similar example of take or drop something. Stateful operations require the significant amount of state, usually proportional to the number of elements in the sequence. So this makes sure if a sequence operation return another sequence, okay, which produce lazily, it's called intermediate operations. Otherwise, other operation known as a terminal operation. What do you mean? Let's give we have a one a list of element. Here let's say I want to apply the filter, and filter again return the another list, okay, and then map again return a again return the list of element, okay. So this is the kind of a filter and map are legible. You see they return sum, not return the any iterable, not return the list of value, then you can say this is the terminal operations. Okay, so these are the two words generally used: intermediate operations, and terminal operations. So whenever you talk about the lazy evaluation, this terminology, until the developer are not going to uh, invoke any terminal function like println, for each, like size, max, reduce, sum, these are the terminal operations. When these functions are invoked, at that time the processing for filter maps are start. If these functions are not invoked, these operations are not performed, okay. Like this is the terminal operation, like here this is the to list is a terminal operation. Mm, sum is the terminal operation. So how the lazy evaluations, if the sequence is lazy evaluation, so how say ki actual evaluation function started when encounter any terminal operation like to is sum, then filter, map, other operations are started. Let's with some let us with some example. Let's a simple example. Let's give we have a while um, that's 2 equal to a list of, let's we have a list of number like 3, 8, okay, list of number. Here I was trying to say just like while uh, operation 1, you say uh, num2 dot, let's map, or you want to let's filter sorry dot filter, let's keep it modulo 2 modulo 2 double equal to 0, okay, and here you want to map, let's keep it's double, just multiply by 2. So these are your you can say here you can check, you want to check here, you can say println filter filter dollar it, okay. Here need semicolon, please be answer. Here is a map map, okay. If this is the ops one, let's println, I'm just okay. Here we have a list, here I want to filter and map generally. If you run it, you know this is the list of early operations. If so it is this is operation happen, filter operation happen, and then map operation happen, okay. This filter map output come as a list. But what happen if I want to same, I want to turn from your like just to convert as a sequence, a sequence. Now it's a sequence. If you just print it in the sequence, you are not you have not do anything. You have no any filter operation perform, no any map operation perform. Here there is no terminal operations applied. Just I want to sum here. Yeah, to sum. Now I want to sum. When you going to apply sum as a terminal function, at that time this filter, that's s- a sequence filter, you know. Okay, this these are the sequence are applied. But if let's key I commented this, I don't want. Here I also commented to don't want. If you run, so here there is only early. So all the normal iterations collections are early evaluated. These are evaluated even you want to sum or not sum. But here you say ki, I don't. Here we have not applied any terminal functions like toList or sum. These set of functions filters and map are not evaluated. This is the your lazy evaluation. Until someone not say to needed the value, lazy evaluation not going to evaluate. So this is the major concept behind, if you know, about the lazy collections, about the sequence, and about the normal iterations. So in the case of iteration, any collections, normal collections, all the step one filter, map, reduce, setup operations are always evaluated. But in the case of you just make as sequenced, yes, this is the now you have created a sequence, and now these filter maps are not evaluated, not evaluated until any terminal functions are not come. If any terminal functions come, then started filter, then map, then reduce. Okay, let us look. This is the example. So here let's keep we have a one word and just split the in the cases of your space, and now here we want to multi-step. First want to filter, then want to map, then want to take 4. Okay, uh, s- so here same applied here. This is your by default your normal iteration collection, so they are evaluated early and then take 4. uh, so if you want to look the how list of processing happen in this way. So first filter are applied on each element. Filters are applied. Okay, filters are applied, and this is the filter our greater than 3, greater than 3, greater than 3, greater than 3, greater than 3 are found. After that they are going to apply all map get length, get length, get length, get length, get length. After that they are going to take 1, 2, 3, and 4. So these take 4. So this is the way list of processing apply. Okay, so I'm written like first you want to filter its length greater than 3, then you want to map its the length, then take 4. So here say first applied filter on this set of your list of strings, and here say this is the filter pass, filter pass, filter pass, filter pass, filter pass. This filter fail, this filter fail, this filter fail, this filter fail. After that they are going to apply map generally get length, get length, get length, get length, and get length. After that take sec I want to take 4, 1 element, 2 element, 3 element, 4 element, and discard it. So this way list processing happen. So now let's look same example as a sequence. So we have a list here. I want to convert as a sequence. This is a sequence. Now on this sequence I am going to apply the filter and then map and then tick. Okay. So here you say until, here you have apply pop-up operation until you are not performing this to list to list, these are not doing any performance. This is the terminal operations, obtaining the result as a list. Before that they are not doing anything. The first thing notice, in the sequence they are not performing any sequence until they are printed here, but they are not performing anything here until you are not going to specify the terminal operation. Okay, so let's ordering here. So this is the sequence processing. So here say uh, code bypass filter, they are filter, they are do not anything, map, they are do not anything, say take, they are not doing anything. Now we say sequence dot to list. Now here you say ki now I am going to use your terminal function. At that times they start the processing. This processing is some different than your list processing. So here they apply the filter. Here first apply the filter, fail, this is the pass, this is the pass, this is the fail, this is the pass, this is the pass, this is failed, this is failed, this is failed. So they are not going to sequentially be noted, they are not going to check all the element. So this is the beauty, they are not, they are checking the first element, fail, then go to the next element, pass, filter pass, then going to execute map, just map it to double. After take, yes, take count 1. After go to the next filter, filter pass, yes, filter pass, yes, take take the perform map, and then take, then go to the next element, filter pass, yes, map it, map it, take it, take it. Okay, take done. Our take, let's say 4, 1 2 3 4, then move to the next here, next, again filter, again map, again take 4. Okay, I have gotten. So they are not going to even touch the remaining list of element. So they sequences are touching, are testing only those element are they really needed. Here we need to only take 4 element. A 4 element take doesn't need to even sequence, doesn't need to test this filter, doesn't need to filter, doesn't need to filter it. Unnecessary testing, unnecessary filter applied, unnecessary map applied. I want to take only 5 element. So this is the major difference, is the processing, the logic, the sequence build and your normal list build. So this is the major, you can say, bit. So if you in this example, if you're talking sequences processing only take 80 steps, means 80 comparison happen, but in the case of list take 23. So one example, sequence get the same result only processing about 18 steps, but in the case of sequence, in the case of list, get a 23 steps to getting the same output. So if your list size is so high, at that time your list processing take higher time and your sequence processing take small time. Reason is that list can skip, uh, list cannot skipping your list of all the value, but sequence can skip. They have sufficient data to return, they return even though they don't touch anything. So this is the kind of sequences you can use. So please uh, be decide where you are going to use as a list processing or as a sequence processing. Okay, so please be note that your List is the preferable way when your collection size is small and you want to early evaluation. If your collection size is so huge and you want to uh, take some element, yeah, reduce something, then you use sequence. Sequence is the highly performance in the case of only huge data set. They are major differences. List is early evaluated. Your sequence is your lazy evaluated. Lazy means until you are not invoking any uh, terminal operations, all these set of functions are not evaluated. Here you need or not need. You don't need print here. You don't need sum. You don't need anything. Still filter and maps are evaluated. Default nature is early evaluation. So this is the benefit of your sequence. So as the need of your use cases, please be choose your list processing or lazy. List means early processing, sequence is the lazy processing. So this is the beauty of lazy processing. Lazy processing have a developer options when they want to execute the list of operations. They don't want, they don't need. So this is the small kind of discussion about the list processing and sequence processing. Okay, so when we have a set of functions, chain of functions, and executed early or lazy, depend upon the your size of collections. A small size collections, sequence can have drawback. Huge size of collections, sequence get the better result compared to the list processing. For the smallest set, predefined fix early evaluation is a good. So depend upon the your use case and scenario, you can use the list processing or a sequence processing. Again, here I'd like to say thank you for watching this video.